Hi guys, and welcome back to another squad builder by myself, Bits, and 87, continuing the theme of the best possible squad builders, and this one was one of the most requested ones as well. Even with Drogba not being in Ultimate Team, it was the Ivory Coast team. Now there may be a bit of a conflict between me and you with a choice of player I did put in a certain position, but we'll discuss that when we do hit it. But first things first, guys, go and check out FIFA Coins Online for your Ultimate Team coin needs. Their links down below. Make sure you drop a like on the Facebook page as well. So, let's get on down with it, because this team last year, the Ivory Coast team last year on FIFA 12 would have been absolutely fucking awesome. The likes of Drogba, just the likes of Drogba, yep, really good player is Drogba. It's a shame he's not in Ultimate Team this year. So let's set up the parameters and then move on and start the building of the team. So where's Ivory Coast? There it is. So in net we have got Copper. He is the best goalkeeper in the Ivory Coast, and he's 72 rated. He is tiny. Well, I'm going to say he's tiny. Yeah, he's 5'11" for a goalkeeper. That's ridiculous. As you can see there, we paid 15,000 coins for him. That is because I made a noob move of building this team in a live stream. When you're building such a team in a live stream, a lot of people can see the advantages of price locking players. This was the player who got price locked. So I have got enough money. I did buy him. And I think everyone else locked out. I don't know how much he is on the market now, a couple of K I reckon, but he's the only decent Ivory Coast goalkeeper, even though he's really small. Moving on to the C centre backs, it's in a 3-5-2 as well. This seems to be the most popular one for the best possible teams. And in the middle centre back, we have gone with Kolo Touré, the Liverpool version. He's a little bit more expensive than the City version. He has 68 pace. This defence is quite slow than what I'm after, because as you know, I like 90 pace defenders. On the left hand side we have a non-rare silver, 68 rated. It is Angua. I'm going to butcher everyone's name, I can tell you that for free. And on the right hand side we have Doumbia. I know, a Doumbia with no pace, 51 pace. It's ridiculous. But they are the best centre backs you can get in the Ivory Coast. Not good. It does get better though. The team does get better, I promise you that. So the CDMs, moving on up into them. On the right hand side we're going to go with Tiote, the Newcastle Ivory Coast player, 77 pace. Really good. And not really used as well. The only time you see him is in sweat BPL teams. On the left hand side we have Yaya Touré, obviously Kolo's brother, plays for Manchester City, and he's 86 rated, so he is the highest rated player in the team. Is he? Yeah, he is. He is. And he's quite fairly cheap now as well, coming the close of FIFA 13. So go and pick him up. Really solid player, and he can play very well at CM as well. The right midfield. Now this is where a lot of people will be angry. Well, confused as to why I put Yakonen there. So we have Yakonen in form at right mid, and at left midfield we have the normal Gervinho. Now, if you wanted to put the man of the match Gervinho, or maybe is it in form as well? There's a few versions of him, but he's at right midfield, and it is higher rated than Yakonen. But if you had Gervinho there, you couldn't have Gervinho there. So what we've had to do to keep this average rating up is put the normal Gervinho at left mid and have Yakonen at right mid. But if you want to be fancy, you could just have an absolutely crap left mid. I think it's 74, 73 rated. That's how low it goes down, apart from Gervinho. So that's why we have done that, before anyone starts dropping hate bombs on me. Moving up into the cam position, the team gets sexy. This guy is really cheap. It is Kalu, the ex-Chelsea player, in-form version as well. Itani did do a review on him. He said he was a beast. I played with him. He was a fucking beast. 84 pace, 77 shooting. For that cam position is fucking awesome. Really do recommend you buy him. And I think it was 20k we did pay for him. 24k, but I'm pretty sure it'll be about 20k now. Moving on up into the strikers, we all know who's going to be the main overused striker, and that is going to be Doumbia. Yep, he has 91 pace, 4-star skills as well, which I didn't realise, because I'm not really a sweaty player. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm not a sweaty player at all. Don't like players like S-Wine. They just grind my teeth, they do. He has 4-star, 91 pace, 78 shooting. Ridiculous stats, and he is very, very overpowered. If you're going to buy him, I reckon you get him for a couple of K, as long as JJ didn't do a beast-style video on him. And to finish off this team, it's going to be a Team of the Season player. Team of the Season, BONY. GCI Messi does love him. I generally couldn't fall in love with him. Not because he's black, not because he's got hair. Jealousy, it's nothing to do with it. He just felt really weird. 81 pace, 89 shooting. Quite tall, quite a beastly player. 6 foot, he's not actually that tall, what am I about? 124k was spent on him. In the 7 games we did play online, he scored 7 goals. I'm not sure about the games we played against friends, I don't know if he scored any. But I didn't really enjoy him. Doumbia was my player of choice. So there we have it, guys. In the background there you can see the best possible Ivory Coast team. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm now going to show you the highlights of the games in Division 1 played with it. So I'll be back in a sec. Right guys, we're back and these are the highlights of the goals we did score in Division 1. These were nice goals. Doumbia there with a nice bit of control. So what I'm going to do is give you a quick rundown of each individual player, a little bit more detailed. So starting from the bottom to the top. Oh yeah, I'm a lyricist. The goalkeeper, completely crap, do not buy him. Horrendous, really, really bad. The defence in general with, not Kalu, what's his name? Toure and Doumbia and the other non-rare guy, completely atrocious. You could have fun maybe piecing together a slow Portuguese defence. Now moving up into the midfield, this is where it gets a lot fun. Yaya Toure, solid player, decent shot on him and links up well with the rest of the midfield. Same with Toyote, he's like a little bulldog, just exactly as he is in real life, even though I don't watch in real life football yet. In form, Yukonen? Is that his name? I can't even remember. Let's check his name. Yeah, Yukonen. There is other versions of him, but on the right midfield he seemed to fit in very well. Even though I didn't really use the right midfield, I seemed to abuse the left with Juvinho. He is a solid player, massive forehead, didn't really abuse his header in, but yeah, very cheap, solid left midfield. Kalu. This was the star player of the team. Really enjoyed him. Has an awesome shot from outside the area, and his pace was ridiculous on the counter. Moving up to the 2 strikers, as discussed with Team of the Season, BONY, didn't really enjoy him, but that's just my preference of play. Maybe if you played the style of whipping the ball in and crossing is bossing, he would probably be your perfect player. There is a goal which was in the highlights, which was a crossing is bossing goal, and it was beast. Doumbia, solid player, really recommend you purchase him. And that's it guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, subscribe, comment, and until next time, see you later.